Ruth's Chris and Outback are famous for one thing, steak. But you might be surprised at how many specialty menu items one of them has for people with dietary restrictions. Outback Steakhouse and Ruth's Chris Steakhouse stand at opposite ends of the price spectrum, catering to distinct dining experiences and budgets. Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, renowned for its fine dining ambiance and commitment to top-tier ingredients, boasts a menu where the height of luxury is best represented by the tomahawk ribeye, priced around a substantial $137, while the average price per item hovers around $27. This highlights the establishment's commitment to offering a premium dining experience and meticulous service. In stark contrast, Outback Steakhouse positions itself as a fast casual dining option with a more wallet-friendly price tag. For instance, the Outback center-cut sirloin party platter takes the crown as the priciest item at around $52, while the menu's average price per item is a more accessible $15. This makes Outback Steakhouse an attractive option for those looking to savor quality meals without breaking the bank, while Ruth's Chris Steakhouse justifies its higher price range with the added value of top-quality beef, excellent service, and a fancy dining atmosphere. Outback Steakhouse wins by providing a still delicious experience for less. When it comes to satisfying meaty cravings, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse delivers with a bold claim of serving the finest steaks globally and prides itself on a perfected broiling method that promises an exquisite culinary journey. Plus, their USDA prime beef, carefully cooked to perfection, arrives at the table on a scorching 500 degrees Fahrenheit plate to make sure your last bite is as good as your first. On the other hand, Outback Steakhouse presents a contradiction of sorts. While the steak's substantial size and budget-friendly appeal make them a value, TripAdvisor reviews for Outback Steakhouse steak offer a mixed bag of opinions on taste. Some customers expressed disappointment in the cooking method, describing the steak as initially fried like a burger, while others found fault in the peppery seasoning. But there are also positive voices proclaiming Outback Steakhouse as the go-to destination for the best steaks around.
There's no better steak than the one you can get at Outback Steakhouse.
There's no better steak. No better steak.
Still, with its meticulous preparation and premium cuts, this round goes to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse steaks. In this appetizer duel, the win goes towards the diverse and abundant selection at Outback Steakhouse. Outback Steakhouse takes the lead with an impressive selection of 20 appetizers, showcasing a menu rich in variety. One standout is the legendary and delicious bloomin' onion, an iconic creation featuring a colossal onion delicately battered and deep-fried to a golden perfection that has become synonymous with the Outback experience. Moreover, the TripAdvisor community consistently compliments this appetizer as always delicious, cementing its status as a beloved fan favorite. Ruth's Chris Steakhouse's appetizers are crafted with a commitment to culinary finesse. Opting for a more curated approach, the establishment presents just 9 internationally inspired appetizers, each prepared to order using fresh, high-quality ingredients. The focus is on delivering a sophisticated intro to the main course, with each appetizer designed to complement any entree seamlessly. However, reviews on TripAdvisor are mixed, with some saying the appetizers are merely okay, a far cry from Outback's glowing reviews. Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and Outback Steakhouse showcase their distinct approaches to wine selections. With a focus on quality, Ruth's Chris curates a wine list featuring some of the most esteemed wineries and vineyards worldwide. The Steakhouse's wine menu encompasses 15 red wines, 8 white wines, and 5 champagnes and sparkling wines, catering to a spectrum of preferences and pairings. Complementing this rich selection are over 20 cocktails, aperitifs, and dessert cocktails, providing customers with an expansive array of beverage options to enhance their dining experience. On the other hand, while not claiming the title of alcohol haven, Outback Steakhouse opts for a concise approach to boozy beverages. The wine selection at Outback is more limited, featuring only 4 wines amidst a broader array of beers and a modest selection of cocktails. The choice between the two ultimately comes down to whether you seek the refined elegance of a broader wine selection or the relaxed charm of a laid-back drink menu, seeing that wining and dining might not be everyone's cup of tea. Still, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse emerges as the victor in the wine variety category, offering a more extensive selection that spans the globe. When it comes to the number of menu items, Outback Steakhouse takes the lead with a menu that stands out for its extensive offerings. While both establishments cover the quintessential steakhouse categories, including sides, appetizers, burgers and sandwiches, steaks, seafood, beverages, and desserts, Outback's menu dwarfs Ruth's Chris in terms of sheer variety. The comprehensive selection at Outback ensures that diners have lots of choices, though some of the more exotic dishes are just urban legends.
We don't have a bloomin' onion, we have a bloomin' pumpkin. You know what else we got? Elephant steaks, 50-pound elephant steaks.
One notable distinction is Outback's commitment to family-friendly dining, which is evident in its dedicated kids menu. This thoughtful inclusion provides young diners with a selection of familiar and appealing options, such as cheeseburgers, chicken fingers, mac and cheese, and ice cream. Additionally, Outback Steakhouse introduces flexibility through combos and limited-time offers, adding an element of excitement and variety to the dining experience. Moreover, the treatment of main courses and sides shows a noteworthy contrast between the menu dynamics of both steakhouses. While Outback takes an all-in-one approach by including side dishes with its main courses, at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, sides are ordered separately. Restaurant dress codes play a pivotal role in shaping the dining experience, serving multiple purposes that extend beyond the mere choice of attire. At the heart of this practice are several considerations that contribute to the overall atmosphere of a restaurant, creating a visual language that sets the tone for the dining experience, as well as respect for tradition and customer comfort within an establishment. Whether it's the casual charm of a cafe or the refined elegance of a fine dining establishment like Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, the dress code plays a crucial role in establishing the desired ambiance. That being said, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse enforces a smart casual dress code, encouraging customers to opt for business casual attire. While formality is not mandatory, the recommendation to dress neatly and avoid overly casual clothing, such as shorts, flip-flops, or sportswear, aligns with the commitment to maintaining a certain level of refinement. In contrast, Outback Steakhouse, as a fast casual dining spot, adopts a more relaxed approach with no formal dress code in place. This flexibility fosters an inclusive environment where people can enjoy a hearty meal without the constraints of a specific dress requirement. Given that the restaurant's dress codes align with each of their visions, you'll have to decide for yourself which restaurant is better for your personal style.
You see that sign? No shirt, no shoes, no dives.
In the grand landscape of nationwide locations for these steakhouse chains, the footprint of Outback and Ruth's Chris reveals different patterns of expansion. Outback Steakhouse boasts almost 700 locations nationwide, solidifying its position as a go-to choice for steak enthusiasts across the country. Moreover, Florida emerges as a steak haven, hosting the highest number of Outback Steakhouse locations, with an impressive 97 restaurants dotting the Sunshine State. Plus, the Outback phenomenon transcends U.S. borders, extending its reach globally with over 1,000 locations across the world as of 2022. On the other hand, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse maintains a presence in 36 states and 11 countries. The focus on quality over quantity is evident in Ruth's Chris' approach to expansion, ensuring that each location reflects the brand's commitment to fine dining and exceptional steak craftsmanship. In short, this nationwide comparison shows Outback Steakhouse's win as it emerges as the epitome of accessibility, with a vast network that spans the entire U.S. When it comes to hosting private events, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse excels in providing a sophisticated and personalized approach, offering a tailored and customizable experience with a spectrum of options to meet the diverse needs of its clientele. This service option is a testament to the brand's commitment to delivering more than just a meal, but an unforgettable experience. At Ruth's Chris, groups of all sizes are accommodated, ranging from intimate gatherings to large-scale events. The private dining areas are adorned with tasteful decor and furnished with all the essential amenities, creating a setting ideal for various events. Whether it's a birthday celebration, a wedding rehearsal dinner, a quarterly business meeting, or a cocktail hour networking event, these spaces ensure the success of any occasion. Additionally, the attention to detail extends to the provision of a dedicated private dining manager who collaborates with clients to craft a personalized event. On the other hand, Outback Steakhouse does not offer a specific service for hosting these types of events, reflecting its emphasis on a fast casual and laid-back dining experience. And that in turn means that when it comes to private events, the winner by default has to be Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
We just do it better than everybody else. We have the best food and we have legendary Southern hospitality.
Outback Steakhouse takes the gold for the frequency of discounts and promotions, offering a range of enticing deals to cater to a diverse clientele. Outback also extends discounts to specific groups, such as veterans and members of the American Association of Retired Persons. AARP members, when presenting their valid membership card, enjoy a 10% discount on their entire check, showcasing Outback's commitment to making their dining experience more accessible. Similarly, Outback Steakhouse pays tribute to firefighters, military veterans, service members, police, first responders, nurses, doctors, and medical staff by offering a 10% discount in their entire check every day. In contrast, while Ruth's Chris Steakhouse doesn't engage in the same frequency of discounts and targeted promotions, it does offer an alternative benefit through the availability of gift cards. These gift cards, valid at any Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in the United States, provide you with the flexibility to enjoy the restaurant's offerings in its dining rooms or bars or through online orders. Both steakhouses align with the modern trend of accessibility through online platforms, being eligible for Uber Eats and Amazon promo codes and discounts. Regarding catering to specialty diets, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse gets the win with a more tailored and inclusive stance. The steakhouse distinguishes itself by providing options for a variety of specialty diets, facilitating a pleasant and inclusive dining experience for those following keto, vegetarian, low-calorie, and gluten-friendly regimens. The steakhouse goes the extra mile by curating different menus for each specialty diet, ensuring a comprehensive array of choices across various categories. For example, for those adhering to a gluten-friendly diet, Ruth's Chris presents a dedicated menu featuring items such as shrimp, roasted asparagus, and a decadent flourless chocolate cake. The keto menu caters to the low-carb lifestyle, with options like mushrooms, lettuce wedges with bacon and blue cheese, and barbecued shrimp. Meanwhile, the vegetarian menu showcases dishes like roasted broccoli steak, Brussels sprouts, vegetable linguine, and a delightful finale with berries and sweet cream. Lastly, the chain addresses the needs of those watching their calorie intake, offering a low-calorie menu that includes a starter, entree, and side, all under 750 calories. This meticulous curation ensures a flavorful dining experience while adhering to your dietary preferences or restrictions. On the other hand, while Outback Steakhouse offers a wide selection on its menu, it doesn't provide customers with specialized menus catering specifically to specialty diets. While you may find options within the extensive menu selection, the absence of specialized menus may make it more challenging for those with specific dietary requirements to make informed choices. Outback Steakhouse has embraced the catering frontier, providing this service at select locations. According to Restaurant Business, the accessibility of catering services extends to a substantial number of Outback Steakhouse outlets, with 481 restaurants now offering this convenient option, featuring a catering menu designed to accommodate groups of 10 or more, offering both buffet-style and individual boxed entrees. On the flip side, besides being known for its customizable private events, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse also extends its culinary expertise to a formal catering service for events that range from birthday parties to outdoor festivals. The focus, however, remains on its in-house dining experience, rather than venturing into the world of off-site events.